The Silent Calabash, Part 3. His eyes burning at Zola. Zola is a reckless woman, he shouted into the mouth of the gourd. Her goats are a plague upon this village. She has no control, no respect for a man's labor. She has cost me a season's income. She should be banished from the grazing lands. But then, the strangest thing happened. His words, which had echoed off the huts and trees just moments before, simply vanished. There was no echo, no resonance. The furious sound was swallowed the instant it left his lips, absorbed into the calabash, as a stone is absorbed into deep water. He stood there, the heavy gourd in his hands, his furious energy spent into a void. He felt oddly empty, deflated. He placed the calabash back on the stone, confusion now mixing with his anger. Zola stepped up next, a confident, bitter smirk on her face. She snatched the calabash. Chidi is a bitter, selfish man, she declared into it. He thinks his yams are more important than my goats, than my children's survival. He lets his property rot and then points his finger. He wants to see me fail. And again silence. Her sharp, pointed words were consumed just as completely. The smirk melted from her face, replaced by a flicker of unease. The silence that rushed in to fill the space where her voice had been was thick, heavy, and more uncomfortable than any shouted insult. And so, they stood there, Chidi and Zola. The wind rustled the leaves of the great iroko above them. A goat bleated in the distance. The profound, awkward quiet stretched between them like a wide, uncrossable river. Elder Nneoma watched, a gentle smile touching the corners of her mouth. You have poured out your poison, she said quietly. The calabash has done its first work. Now you must do yours. Sit and listen, not to the calabash, but to the silence it has made. Listen to what grows in the space between you. They sat, facing each other on the hard earth, unable to meet each other's eyes. Subscribe to watch